Welcome back. So we're still waiting on the referees. I'm not exactly sure where they are currently, but they'll be here shortly. But while we're waiting, we actually wanted to bring up NC State basketball. Kevin Keats is really making an impact for our program here, and we only have 3 games left in our season, and we're close to a 20-win season. So, Sam, how do you think Kevin Keats has made such an impact here at NC State?
Well, it's just been a whole system change. He brings in the full court press. Everyone, you just see a lot of intensity that you didn't see last year in the team. And players like Braxton Beverly, who we didn't know if he was going to play this season, really brought a lot to this team. The other night, just consecutive threes against Boston College. Then Leonard Freeman's playing a huge role in the team. And Markel Johnson just assisting. He doesn't even have to score for us to win. And Keats has just brought a system change, and it's very fun to watch.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Actually, Markel Johnson is one of the assist leaders in the NCAA right now, so that's pretty spectacular. He's not scoring points, but he's definitely allowing the team to work around him to score points for sure. So hopefully the referees will get here soon. We'll be back in a few minutes. So we're back once more. We actually got an update on the kind of situation here at hand. Basically, one of the refs is a little late. Obviously, with soccer, you need 3 refs. Right now, we only have 2, so we're still waiting on that one. But while we are waiting, we wanted to just keep talking about some more NC State-related sports. Sam Harding actually keeps up with a lot of NC State lacrosse. So just tell us a little about NC State lacrosse. Like, how's the season going so far?
So the season right now, the team is 1-3. They started off with a loss at Wake Forest and then went down to Florida and split their 2 games against Florida State and North Florida, where they beat North Florida 15-5. But I was at the game, first home game against Virginia Tech, and the team came out strong, and then they just started to fall down in the second half, and the team struggled mightily, giving up 7 goals in the third quarter, which you can't do. Obviously, from that reaction, you know it's not good. They fell 5-11 to Virginia Tech, bringing them down to 1-3, as they play again on St. Patrick's Day, I do believe, against Liberty here at Method Field, where we'll be covering it live on PackTV.
Nice, nice. And actually, the NC State soccer team is, let's see, in the spring season so far, I believe they are 1-1 at least. I know for a fact that they beat Duke, like I mentioned a few weeks ago. But and that was a very decisive win, like I said, 6-0. But it looks like they're gonna be starting soon.
Both teams have taken the field, brought the ball out, waiting on the refs. It looks like they just want to play on their own,
yeah,
get a little scrimmage going.
A little scrimmage right now or something. But I mean, obviously, yeah, it looks like they're just kind of kicking the ball around. But they definitely.
These 2 teams want to play. I see all the players on UNC looking over to where the refs are right now. The players are stretching out, trying to keep loose, because when you're supposed to play at 10 and it's now 10:20, it really messes with your mindset as a player and your body. You have a strict ritual that you stick to, and now
just
the refs
kind of
and here they come.
Yep, it looks like we finally got our 3rd ref. So we'll be back shortly with the kickoff. Finally getting underway here at Method Road Field. NC State's going to start with the ball, kicking around, looking like in the final third, playing around in the defense, just trying to get a feel for perhaps what UNC is going to bring to the table. NC State looking like they're playing, let's see, it looks like a 4-3-3 maybe? Obviously 4 defenders right now, just kind of working it around in the back. Maybe it's a 4-2-4. A little difficult to tell, but we're going to see the first offensive.
That's a beautiful through ball there.
Absolutely. First offensive maneuver. And unfortunately, UNC did not have a roster. The players said that it was perfectly fine with them if we called them by their numbers and they wouldn't be offended.
UNC with the toss in here.
We'll have to see if UNC can do anything with their first full possession of the game. NC State applying really good
Beautiful pressure there to take the ball away.
Excellent pass in the middle by Will Glass. And it looks like Jesse Ball just gets the ball taken right off of him. Through ball going to UNC. That was a beautiful through ball, but it looks like
Tyler
NC
Conrad
State's
with the
defense
kick away.
is able to get there in time. UNC is going to be having a throw in now. Sun went back behind the clouds. It was originally a pretty beautiful day, and now it's just
Now it's partially pretty.
At least
Still
it's not
beautiful
cold.
for a February day.
Exactly. UNC getting the ball in their offensive third, crossing it in, and that's just going to be right over everyone's heads. Looking like it's going to be a throw in to NC State. Joey DiSerafino going to be taking the throw in.
Back to him.
Feeling a little bit of rain here, actually.
Offsides there on the.
I don't believe there's offsides. Let's see here. UNC going to be taking the throw in. Just going to play it right into the corner there. Going to see a cross in. And an UNC player got on it, but it looks like the defender was there to knock it away.
That's Tyler Conrad there again, I believe, on the defense.
And one player to watch out for is
beautiful header.
number 7, Romain Ortiz. He was spectacular in the win against Duke. And we're going to have to see if he can make a good influence here in this game as UNC crosses it in to number 12. And that is going to be taken away by Joey DiSerafino, and it's looking like it went out of bounds. Going to be a goal kick. And in goal today for the Pack is Christian Hall.
Yeah.
As you can tell by the net there, it's pretty windy outside right now. That's going to just drop straight to Jesse Ball, but it looks a little bit of confusion.
Well, nice little box out there by number 6.
Number 6 doing our defense dirty. Plays it out to number 11. He's going to cross it in.
Beautiful save there.
Oh, my goodness. UNC coming away with a goal. A little bit of, I don't know if that was miscommunication or just unlucky. But bounced off the keeper's hands. It looked like it bounced off another NC State player and went right to the UNC player's feet.
It did look like Hall had it in on that cross that was a little too close to him on the ground and just bounced off his hands right to a waiting UNC player. That it did look like it bounced off a State player to go right in the top.
Very unfortunate, though. We're going to see a little bit of play in the back from NC State as they try and come back from this 0-1 deficit. Playing it out wide, and it's going to be interrupted by a UNC defender.
Kicked all the way up.
All the way up. Ooh, that's definitely a foul.
That's not legal.
But it looks like it's a little good sportsmanship there.
But number 23 from UNC helping up number 12 for NC State.
Now it looks like Romain Ortiz is going to be taking the free kick. He actually had an amazing free kick earlier against Duke. It was beautifully placed, but it looks like this one's just going to be a cross in. And that's going to go over everyone's heads, but off of the head of a UNC player. That's going to be our first corner of the game to NC State. And that corner is going to be taken by number 9, Jeremy Twite. He runs down there to get it. We'll have to see if NC State can even it up here, as it is currently 0-1 in favor of UNC. Corner kicks present great opportunities, so we'll have to see. It looked like
good try there.
It was a good flick in by number 4, James Amani, but just not quite enough to get past the keeper.
That was beautiful ups there, though, by number 4. As you can tell, he's not one of the tallest players up there, but that was a high cross, and he got up there.
Absolutely.
Used his head.
Ooh. Just a missed opportunity there, but that's going to go off of the UNC player for an NC State throw-in. And NC State's going to gain possession and just kind of play around in the back, passing it back to keeper Christian Hall. And NC State is definitely leading the possession stat right now, if I had to say.
I definitely agree in that. It seems like they've had the ball in their possession for the majority of this short game right now.
For a very, it's got to be like 80-20 right now in favor of NC State.
I feel like UNC is okay with that now that they're leading in the scoreboard.
For sure. Doesn't really matter if you can't complete your chances, right?
Yeah. You only need to win one stat to win the game. That's the score.
Exactly. UNC going to be taking a cross in over, switching the field. Number 11 tries something fancy there, but DeSerafino is able to stop it.
Good play here by UNC.
And just more of the ball just kind of bouncing around, looking like in favor of UNC while it's in NC State's box.
Beautiful ball down the line here right in front of us.
Very well placed. And now we got Roman Ortiz. He's going to go one-on-one with the keeper. And
beautiful save there by the UNC keeper.
Just a great save. That's going to be another corner for State. Very well played by the keeper to come out there, though.
That was a great chance for the State team looking for something. They flipped the field really quick and had a nice little one-on-one there, but just wasn't able to put it in the back of the net.
He realized he was one-on-one and just came rushing out. That was very well placed. Rushing out just to make the goal smaller in the eyes of the attacker.
Absolutely. Here's the cross. All the way through.
And that's going to be a high kick, I believe. Came very close to the UNC player's face. UNC's going to get a free kick.
It's always very scary when you see a cleat go up that close to your own face.
Exactly. UNC's going to maintain a little bit of possession here. Seen a lot of forward play from UNC, as of course they pass it back. But a lot of what NC State has been doing is just kind of keeping that possession, kind of keeping it in the back, waiting for an opportunity and going forward, while UNC is just kind of going guns a-blazing. And I mean, obviously it worked for them a little bit if they're up 1-0.
Absolutely. NC State is playing more conservative, while this UNC team is definitely playing very aggressive. And they're getting chances.
While few, but they are maximizing on them.
Absolutely.
NC State going to be passing up to Romain Ortiz. Just lose possession there in UNC's half. And UNC really likes that left side for sure. A lot of their attempts have gone all the way to the left. That's good defense there by Joey DeSerafino.
Kicked away, and no corner here, just a throw in. Great defense to not to just kick it out and knock it in the corner there.
UNC going to cross it in, and that's just too easy for Christian Hall. Right into his hands.
Beautiful little basket catch there, too. Make sure he brings it in with two hands.
Out wide to Will Glass as he beats the defender. Plays it over and does just a little much.
Just a little too bouncy there.
UNC
now going to the right side.
Yeah, mixing it up.
Switching it up. Got to keep this NC State team honest on defense.
And that's going to go off UNC player in favor of NC State.
Quick throw in there.
Brendan Go throwing it into Will Glass. It's going to go off UNC player once more.
Oh, and the sun is back out, very bright again, and as quickly as I said that sentence, it went back. So
Weather just doesn't know what it wants to be today. And wow, we're gonna see a deep pass back to the UNC, goalkeeper.
UNC number 12, he was making a good run. No one picked him up. He's disappointed that it went all the way back to the goal.
That's gonna be for another UNC throw-in. It's nice that we finally got to get the game going, though. That's for sure.
After 20 minutes of
Just waiting
free time,
around.
talking with Blake, finally get it going. Ooh,
A little
all
bit,
right
of,
to
a
the
little bit of
face.
grabbing there. And UNC's going to play it to the back.
Watch here, number 11. No one's picking him up.
They really
now
like
number 2
playing it to him. We'll have to see if they utilize his field space once more. And NC State's going to get the ball off their feet and
Poked
lose
away
it
there.
pretty much.
Going in favor of the Tar Heels.
It's going to be a UNC throw-in. UNC up 1-0 right now, if you're just joining us. It was a kind of a fluke of a goal, more or less. Bounced right off the keeper's hands.
Right into a waiting UNC player.
Exactly. We're going to see another UNC throw-in.
Right off the chest of number 7 there. Took that one like a champ.
And NC State's just going to body him right off the ball. Play it forward, interrupted. And it's just looking a little chaotic over there on that side of the field. If they switch it, they'll open up the field a lot.
Ever since we talked about them attacking that
left
side, they said they started messing out, and that was an obvious call there.
That's going to be offsides as the ref takes a little while to
blow that
look
whistle.
to his assistant referee, but nonetheless.
That's definitely the right call there. He sprinted out like he was a wide receiver on a go route. He was ready for it.
UNC is just going to quickly take the kick and start the game going again. And now we're seeing a little bit more of a
methodical UNC team.
Right, a little more possession here, but State rather is going to just take them right off the ball instantly.
Looks like we got our first sub coming to check in.
Skylar Dove.
Number 3 for State.
Right. State's going to play it in.
Oh, beautiful chance there, just a bit wide to the left.
And we're going to see a shot come in. Easy save, though.
I don't think it was going in regardless there, but it was a good chance. Just didn't get the kick on it that he wanted, that's for sure. Here we go, right in front of us to this left side.
And UNC just kind of playing a little bit of a triangle looking.
Oh.
NC State's going to regain possession, and NC State loves that pass back.
Absolutely.
Living and dying by it. But right now, not doing so good. And that's just going to be right into the keeper. Yeah, we're going to see. He's going to punt it out.
Beautiful boot there, right into number 7. No one was there for State.
That was a very good boot, but NC State just trying to body number 7 off the ball, and that's going to be a foul. Just came in a little too strong.
Ball all the way down.
A little bit of frustration there from, I believe that's Roman Ortiz, but yes, that is. We're going to see more than likely just kind of a cross. Nope, never mind. They're going to play it quickly.
Oh, beautiful move there.
And now there's the cross, but that's just going to go right out the back.
Too much. Going to attack that left side. And
for an
our
NC
first
State
sub's coming to check in. Skylar Dove checks into the game.
He's going to be coming in for, I believe that's number 8, Will Glass. Yeah. That's what it's looking like.
Now, Blake, what are the rules in club soccer? Can they check back in, or are they out like it's the professionals?
I believe club soccer, and I haven't followed too much, so I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that club soccer operates a lot like high school soccer in terms of subs, meaning that, yeah, subs are just kind of free. It's not like, I believe in college, like actual college level, once you're subbed out in a half, you can't come back in. I could be wrong, though, but I believe that the subs are pretty much just free in club soccer.
I'll never get tired of watching number 4 jump for that ball.
And nope, it's going to stay in play, but NC State's going to get the ball back right over the UNC defender's head, but they're going to pass it back and try and get a little bit of possession. Play it up high, right into the hands of Christian Hall.
So just to put some closure on that, it is more like basketball subs where they can come back in, you believe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% on that, though.
I'll take your guess over anyone else's right now.
We'll see if Will Glass comes back in, and then I'll have a definite answer.
Then we can assure if he's right or not.
Exactly.
Oh,
Skyler. And wow.
Oh, right off the light pole. Right back to him, and he just chucks it to the side.
Not exactly sure what that was, but, I mean, better than, booting the ball into the house over there.
2 subs coming in here. Patrick Bailey and Steven Sizemore checking in the game now.
They'll be coming in for looks like Ramon Ortiz and whoever
Number 9
is. Jeremy Twite.
Jeremy Twite.
Whoever
that man is, right in front of us.
That's the only disadvantage of these club soccer uniforms. We don't have the number in the front, so it's just like, all right, turn around so I can tell who you are.
Until we call your name enough and we know you on a first-name basis.
Exactly. We're going to see... Never mind. There's going to be a cross. He was sizing it up to be a cross, but it's not the case.
It's too predictable, saying that you got it.
And that's going to be...
That's not legal either.
A foul in absolutely free kick territory. He's very well... The only disadvantage is Ramon Ortiz got subbed out, and he did put one in against Duke, but we'll have to see if number 10 Sizemore, right, can duplicate. Actually, from this angle, he might want to cross in. We'll see.
We got 3 men on the front line there for UNC.
And yep, it's going to be a low cross. Ooh. Just straight through everybody.
That was pretty, though. It looked like they had it. Just couldn't execute.
2 diving efforts for it, but no one, right, could connect.
The wind's picking back up again. More clouds start to cover the skies here.
I felt a few raindrops earlier. It would be great if that does not happen.
What was once a beautiful day is now just partially a beautiful February day.
At least it's not cold, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
And that's going to be a low ball. What looked to be a chance for UNC, just taken away, though. NC State just... that's going to go off of UNC, actually, rather. NC State going to be taking the throw in. I believe that's number 5, Brendan, excuse me. And we're just going to see NC State play it around the back. Just once more kind of prepping for their attack. Keeping that possession percentage up, though, that's for sure. Ooh. He's just going to body him right off the ball.
Conrad.
That's more than likely offsides, yes.
Absolutely.
Flags up by the assistant referee. That's been a few offsides calls, and that's offsides on James Monty. But NC State getting some opportunities, just not really knowing where they are on the field, kind of screwing around with their ability to attack.
Fresh legs for NC State are definitely going to play a role. As you see a takeaway by Sizemore there, one of the fresh legs that came in. As number 7 for UNC gets set to check in, stretching out right in front of us, blocking most of my view.
And
but he's checking in now, so he's gone. So that's good for me.
And just to clarify, I'm pretty sure he came out earlier, so they can
They can go back in.
go back in.
That's
That's definitely beneficial for UNC, considering it looks like they only have
Just-
one extra player.
Just one man on the bench in uniform, the other there in moral support for the team.
NC State definitely with a larger bench there.
Ball down to the right corner. Brings it around here. Sizemore just boots it down.
Oh,
right in the face.
of 23. He just kind of laughs it off like, good grief.
He's just hoping it stays down there so he can get some rest.
Yeah,
Goodness gracious, right to the jaw.
Ooh, very
Beautiful
well.
takeaway.
Good defense by James Monty. And NC State is going to keep possession. No. Yes.
Sizemore with the ball here. Oh,
Ooh,
right.
nice dummy. Right through legs of Sizemore, I believe.
That's
Played
beautiful.
outside of Skylar Dove. Oop, trying something fancy as the NC State bench laughs. Oh, that's going to be a NC State corner, indeed.
That's beautiful footwork though by Dove. Right as the ball is going down, he just a little back step so that the ball wouldn't hit him and they get the corner here. And I believe that Sizemore taking the corner here for the state team. Let's see what the action is behind. Try to confuse the defense. Here we go. We got some movement. Ball's tossed down. And header.
Ooh, it looks
Header
like
didn't
a
get-
foul on NC State against the keeper. Or excuse me, I don't know how I just worded that.
Keeper
But,
infraction, it
yeah.
seems like. I think NC State contacted the keeper there. Bring it out. Ball kicked around in the UNC zone by the defense here, just trying to set something up, and there's a long ball starting the attack. Kick down to number 21 for UNC. Looking for number 11. It's not there. Down to number 12. You hear great talk there from Christian Hall, the NC State goalkeeper, talking to his defense. Ball's kicked down. No one's there.
Christian Hall's just going to come and yeah, he's just going to play it back in and probably pick it up. Yep.
So why kick it around when I can pick it up?
Exactly.
Just bowling roll out to number 18 there.
Now NC State hopefully going to get something going. I believe that the first half may be coming to a close soon. We're going to have to see if they can get a few more attacks in. Hopefully even the score. Ooh, good fake out there by
Tyler Conrad.
indeed.
Tyler Conrad is a big body back there. I would not want to run near him.
Perfect size for a center back, though, for sure.
Or probably a goon in hockey. Put him out there on some skates. Then
We
force
see the
her.
cross in from DiSerafino. That's just going to...
High
nobody's
bounce.
there. But Skylar Dove's going to get on the ball.
Ooh.
Never mind. And
Quickly
UNC's gonna
taken
come
away.
with it. Now we're going to see the speed from the UNC attacker, and he's going to cross it over to number 11. Oh, that could very well be a foul.
That's not legal.
Was that in the box? That was
outside of the box.
outside the box. Sigh of relief from NC State and its fans. That's for sure. Oh, maybe not.
Maybe it wasn't.
That's not good.
There you go.
We're going to see
It's
a penalty kick.
number 19.
Hopefully Christian Hall can save this here. Keep NC State in the game. Unlucky.
It's tough there for the keeper.
You just got to
short
pick a
reaction
side.
time. Just try to guess right.
Yep. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to guess right that time. And
Number
that's
6 for UNC coming to check back in, and definitely subs can come in. Number 11 for NC State checks in as well.
so that's going to be 2-0 in favor of UNC. NC State going to have to figure out something in order to come back from this deficit.
Two goal lead is not insurmountable, but it is not great. But you have the whole second half to build up.
Exactly. Not ideal, but it's definitely doable. I mean, NC State scored 6 goals against Duke, their other Tobacco Road rival. I sure they could do it. I don't know how good Duke was in comparison to UNC, but NC State could definitely bring it back.
You have to think the rivalry game. You're gonna want to
Exactly.
up your intensity here, especially you can't get embarrassed at home by your rival.
Exactly. Whether it be basketball, football, or even club soccer, there's always going to be that sense of, oh shoot, we're playing UNC, oh shoot, we're playing State, we got to bring our A game.
Oh man, most of our teams haven't lost to UNC this year. We can't be one of them.
That's true. Our club sports have actually dominated UNC. Unfortunately, our varsity basketball team split, but we did get the win in Keenan, which was excellent. But we're going to see a chance from State.
Oh, just a bit high. Fans putting up the surrender cobra. Can't believe that one didn't go in.
That was a great look by James Monty. Excellent ball into. I couldn't tell who it was, but maybe it was Skylar Dove. But nonetheless, it was a great ball.
And it seems like it bounced out off a UNC player, so we get a corner here by Sizemore.
NC State's gotten a lot of corners. They just haven't been able to capitalize.
Here you go. There's the movement.
Here's the corner in. It's going to go over
and off another light pole. We're just
hitting every light pole out here. There's only two. We've hit two. We got to hit the other two on UNC or State side rather. We're going to see Will Glass come in for James Monty.
Good use of substitution here by NC State, making sure they have fresh legs.
Absolutely. Looking like before Will Glass was playing, I don't know if that's left mid or left wing because of the way that the formation is set up, but now he's going to come in at right wing while Skylar Dove took his place at left. We'll have to see if, I know Skylar and Will are fast. We'll have to see if they can provide some speed on the outside, maybe throw off the outside backs for the UNC defenders.
Great bit of analysis there, Blake.
NC State sticking with that plan in the back, though. But
He stripped out of the ball there. That was a beautiful play. Good no call. And the sun shining right on us here. Nice little spotlight for us. It's back out.
I can feel the sunburn coming already.
Yeah, I think it's got to be tough for these players going through these very dull light areas right into quick brightness.
Right. And
shining off the ball too.
The UNC team, actually that's one thing we're gonna have to keep in mind is that right now UNC with this 2-0 lead, they're playing into the sun right now. And that's not the most ideal situation to be in. Usually the team playing into the sun is at a disadvantage, but UNC making the most of their opportunities. They're up 2-0. Once the halftime and the sides flip, NC State's going to be at the double disadvantage, being down and playing into the sun.
Beautiful save there, right in front of us. You also have to think their goalkeeper is facing the sun, which is tough.
Exactly.
And so when they flip, NC State's goalie will be facing the sun. So if it hits one of those bright spots, it's going to be tough for Christian Hall.
And it's already tough just being down 2-0, not really helping yourself out. That's just going to be off of the NC State defender, I believe that's Brendan, and go, and it's going to be a UNC throw-in. And we'll have to see, though, because with the advantage of not playing into the sun, they do have the disadvantage of less subs. So the second half will be interesting, that's for sure. And UNC going to have the throw-in, but NC State's just going to get the ball right off of them. And we're going to see that speed from Skylar Dove, but he's going to play it right out of bounds. That's unfortunate.
I just spoke to some officials, and roughly about 10 minutes, we believe, we left in this half.
So it was about halfway when I mentioned earlier.
And then again, this is all by approximation guesses, so we could be completely wrong. But
I mean, we did start pretty late, so that kind of throws off.
Absolutely. Throws off our timing here.
Exactly. UNC going to be playing it out of the back. Just kind of getting a feel for the NC State team, trying to see where to attack from. Oh, that's going to be
a hand.
Hand,
Or
no call,
no
though.
call. That's definite hand, though. However, due to the fact that we started late, me and you had to do a couple more talks, but I never turned that down, Blake.
Gotta love doing stand-ups with my man Sam here.
Majority of my times calling games here at PackTV, I've been accompanied by Blake, so.
Definitely got that chemistry
Absolutely.
going, that's for sure. Actually, I think every single time I've ever done commentating, it's been with Sam, so
I feel special.
you should feel special.
And tune in later for the women's lacrosse game on the channel at 1 p.m. Don't know if the time will be changed due to this late start, but me and Blake will be on the call for that as well.
We will be, indeed. We're going to see a NC State free kick, though, looking like a foul by the UNC player. I think it was number 12. That really means much considering they didn't have a roster, but hopefully NC State can make some of this. Just, being down 2-0 right now and getting opportunities like this, they don't come often, so definitely want to make something of this.
Sizemore here with the kick.
Gonna play it in. That's going right to a UNC defender's head. And a little bit of miscommunication there, but NC State gonna keep possession. Ooh. And then more than like, NC State player gets it back. Never mind. Yeah, we're gonna see it cross in, and that's just going right to a UNC. I believe that's one of their forwards, so he's playing pretty far back right now. Ooh, went right by number 10 Sizemore.
Ow, right in the dome.
Wow, that was an interesting series of events.
Second headshot of the day.
And then UNC is just gonna bring it right back. Man, I tell you what, that sun is just toying with us at this point. NC State, or excuse me, UNC rather, just kind of getting a feel for NC State right now. They're like attacking, nope, going back. Attacking, nope, going back.
They're playing here with that NC State defense, and here we go. Big through ball down to number 7 on that left side. Saw him throw the hand up. Beautiful ball.
Not offsides either, but he's gonna get bodied off the ball. I believe that's Sean Gagne. Let me make sure of that though.
It is.
It is? Okay.
I believe so. Just check the roster. We are correct. Perfect.
I know a little bit.
Number 23 there. Right off the head. Does not count as a headshot, seeing that he tried to do that.
Our headshot tally is at 2
2.
right now. Ooh.
Oh, no.
Kind of broke his own ankles out there. He was
Skylar
ready for
Dove.
the through ball, and it just kind of immediately stopped that UNC fender, threw him off a little bit.
But good sign. He doesn't show a sign of a limp, so he should be good.
That's good.
Don't want to see any injuries out here.
Not at all.
Beautiful ball. Let's see. No
a
flag
little too
up.
much. That's going to be a goal kick. Just a little too much on that pass. But we're seeing a lot of clouds coming in.
A lot of gray, too, so.
Man, I really hope it doesn't rain.
However, we do have a beautiful patch right now where the sun is just shining right through, right on us, with all these clouds, hoping that it won't rain, setting off that false signal. It's a beautiful 76 right now, too. I don't want this to change.
UNC's just lost possession in the midfield. Sizemore plays it out to Will Glass. Will Glass plays back. And that's going to see a cross in, but that goes right to UNC keeper.
And here comes number 2 for UNC, ready to check back in, next dead ball. Hands on his hips right in front of us. Now it's a squat, right as I say it. Perfect.
I love the play-by-play of the reserve.
We want to paint a vivid picture for everyone listening and watching on TV.
You can see what's going on the field, but not what's on the sidelines.
Absolutely. We're here to bring you into all aspects of the game.
Yeah, we're PackTV bringing you into
the sideline.
Into the sideline. There you go. Yeah, the whole PackTV team out here and some. Ooh, miss kick looking there. And UNC.
Ooh.
Wow.
You hear a state player saying that's out, but
Ooh,
the ref doesn't
the
agree with me.
Man, that was kind of spicy.
Number 2 with a big smile there, seeing what his boy number 11 did. That was a beautiful move.
You gotta respect the nutmeg, even if it's the other team.
Absolutely. Gotta have that sense of gamesmanship. Number 2 comes check in for number 11.
I don't know if you want to take him out right now.
He's just feeling high. Or maybe you want to keep him in check so he doesn't get a big ego.
Ooh, valid point. Get a little bit of heat check in.
Yeah, heat check. It's going NC State's way.
Another NC State throw. Yeah. Right over Skylar Dove's head. But UNC is going to once more play it out the back. They're definitely switching it up from the first few minutes that we saw, though.
Beautiful slide there.
Wow, that was... I don't know if the offsides... Did Sizemore touch that? I couldn't tell.
He did. He absolutely did.
Yeah, because if he touched that, I don't know if that would be considered offside.
I think that's what he's saying. I think that head ref is negating that due to Sizemore's slide.
Yeah, if from initially it looked like it was offsides, but I couldn't tell if Sizemore deflected it into him.
So sometimes that better defending hurt NC State.
Yeah.
Oh, ball down to the shed, hits off the door.
A throw in though.
Brings it down.
Rather than a quarter, which is definitely an advantage.
Especially when you're trapped in that corner with the throw in, that's a tough spot. You got basically nowhere to go.
Exactly.
Oh, was that through his legs?
Yeah.
That's dangerous. You know, as the UNC player, he was very terrified of what was going on there. But beautifully played there by number 1 on NC State.
We're going to see a UNC throw, though. And UNC can play pretty. I was going to say play pretty, and I was about to say pray plitty or something like that.
It is Sunday.
Words are hard. But, yeah, they can definitely play more conservative, though, being up 2-0 right now.
Yeah, I think that the half is coming to an end. NC State wants to get an attack.
Right. Oh, and that's just going to go.
Ball's up right into the crowd. And just now landed.
I don't know if we're going to see that ball again.
23 there fixing his sock.
We'll get the ball back eventually. Here we go. And NC State's going to play it from the back. Ooh, that's not very good. We're going to
get ready for a big boot, maybe. Just going to toss it around.
NC State once more keeping it in the back, looking for some sort of weakness in the UNC defense.
Looks like we had the women's lacrosse team out here already showing support to their club teammates.
And you just see the pace there from Skylar Dove. He's going to play it in. Perfect chance.
Oh!
Just to the left.
A little left.
It was good placement, but just
a wee bit left. And I think that's the end of the half here. Both teams walking off.
Yep, that's going to do it for the first half. NC State trailing UNC right now 2-0. We're going to have to see if they can mount any sort of comeback coming into the second half.
Just getting cloudy as well.
Yeah, hopefully the sun stays out for the NC State defense and keeper rather, but we'll be bringing you right back for the second half. And we're back. So first half, not really in favor of NC State. Right now it's 2-0 in favor of UNC, but we'll have to see kind of what the second half brings us. Obviously, UNC with less players may play a factor, but So what did you see there in the first half, Sam?
Well, we saw very different between the first 20 minutes and then the second, where NC State was. Oh, the wind here. I apologize for the mic if it sounds awful, but
Yeah.
the wind started to pick up. It actually moved our tent a little bit. We see our director and buddies holding it down, but back to the game real quick. NC State started out very conservative, and UNC was just throwing caution to the wind. No pun intended there. But caution to the wind, being very aggressive, and it paid off for them, giving them the 2-goal lead. And now we see the flip. UNC is playing methodical now, passing around the back line. While NC State is trying to get those chances.
Trying to play
And they've
catch-up.
had chances. They just have missed wide left, close left, too high, just can't get it down. Pretty soon, maybe they'll find the back of the net.
And I mean, they've had plenty of opportunities. Like we said, they've had multiple corners. They've had a few free kicks, a few chances in front of goal. Just nothing really working for NC State right now. But hopefully, you know, due to the subs and everything else involved, NC State's going to be able to, you know, come back. They did beat Duke 6-0. Hopefully, you know, they can beat their other Tobacco Road rival, but we'll see. So
we also have women's club soccer, NC State against UNC coming up.
Oh, that's right.
And if you want to tune into that after this game, of course, don't leave us when we come back, but you can check that out on PackTV as well.
Alrighty, and we'll bring you back to the second half here shortly. The players are kind of looking like they'll get ready, but we'll be back shortly. And we're back with the second half. NC State's club soccer team against UNC Chapel Hill. NC State currently down 2-0. Hopefully they can bring this back.
UNC's goalie there just did a little pull up on the goal. That was pretty impressive. Playing with the sand pit. I forgot there is a sand pit here on the lower method field, and it's gonna play a role if you get the ball just past there, and it's gonna different texture for the ball to go through.
It is pretty crazy though how much greener the actual field is compared to the fields around it.
To where we are.
Yeah, exactly. You could probably tell. You probably noticed at some point during the stream, but at least they're keeping the actual field intact pretty well. I mean, I'm not playing right now, so I can't speak for the players, but it looks a lot better than this.
Should have got you to do a field report at halftime on
sure.
how it felt. A little ground testing.
Quality soccer field here.
Quality sod.
Quality sod, yeah, for sure. PackTV fields. We're just going to see UNC lose possession there. Will Glass going to be taking the ball along the left side, motioning for somebody to come. Roman Ortiz going to get the ball, passing it into Sizemore, I believe, landing it up and to a UNC defender.
Not where you want to go with that ball.
Not the best option.
Of all players on the field, not that
him.
guy.
Yeah. All right, but UNC kind of okay. So now we're seeing kind of what we saw in the first half, the beginning of the first half. Just a little bit of the same thing. UNC just kind of playing it forward real quick while NC State's a little more methodical. But obviously that could change in an instant,
as we saw in that first half.
See a little bit of play in the midfield here, though.
And there's a little kick back. NC State's still going a little aggressive, and I like it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, down 2-0, you don't really have much of a choice. You got to just do anything in order to at least, lower the deficit you have for yourself.
And you hear Christian Hall's voice in the back. He's shouting, look for these players, see if they're making runs. And
exactly.
Just we didn't get anything there. Tried something, but it's picked up by the goalie.
You're going to see big punt go right to UNC's player, but that's going to go out off of him. See a quick throw, though, playing it in the middle. Good play in the midfield so far by NC State.
Sizemore's been playing very well after checking in. He hasn't come back out. He's been playing a good game.
That's very good point. I actually didn't notice that. As soon as he checked in, yeah, stayed in. UNC just sending a long ball, but it looks like somebody's going to get on it. And that's pretty incredible. That's not a foul. Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Wow. That was almost another unlucky instance for NC State. Ball just went right over. It looked like a cross, but it just went right over Christian Hall's head.
And now we have a corner here for the UNC team.
And NC State's definitely had more opportunities with the corners. We'll have to see if UNC can capitalize off this one, though.
Ooh.
Oh, wow, that was a beautiful
good
volley, but played out by the NC State defender.
It looks like an old-fashioned game of Pong there. Going from one side right back to the other and then quickly out the other way.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's a very good comparison.
Anytime you can make a Pong reference, it's a good day.
You got to do it.
Absolutely.
All right, but we're going to see UNC throw. UNC's going to, another nutmeg, and he's just going to dribble it out of bounds for a goal kick.
Sadly, we do not have a meg counter. We only have the headshot counter going on.
I think it's been 2 megs.
Right.
I think we're
roughly 2 megs.
Roughly, yeah, approximately 2.
Approximately
yeah.
2 megs.
2 megs that I've seen, anyways. Both on NC State players, which is.
Well, if I know anything, if Blake didn't see it, it never happened.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing misses me.
Ooh.
That's going to be unfortunate. Just a little out of reach for the speeding Di Serafino down the left sideline.
Lots of hustle. He came quick. That was a
lion.
You hear Christian Hall there communicating with his defense.
Ooh, right over both their heads.
Sizemore with a quick little dish out.
NC State kicking
Beautiful.
around the midfield
Good
into the
ball.
back, going up to the forwards.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not offsides, though. It doesn't look like it.
Oh, and that's
gonna
a
be
goal for the
a
NC
goal.
State team.
Definitely what you want coming out of the second, or coming into the second half, excuse me. Just a quick goal. Lower your, hold it, or excuse me. I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
Cut that deficit.
Cut that lead. Yeah, exactly.
Now just a 1-goal lead in favor of the Tar Heels.
Like I
but
said.
that was a beautiful run there. I thought he might have gotten away with a little of offside, but it doesn't matter if it wasn't called. So therefore, that's a one-goal game now. Taken away. Look for another attempt
forward.
here.
He's
Oh,
just going to
good.
go forward. Nope. Yeah, words are hard. I'm struggling.
Words are starting to get really hard here for Blake.
Anyways, NC State
Back to
playing around the
talking.
midfield. And that's just going to be just a boot
Booted
down the
down.
field. From the UNC midfield, it looks like. Christian Hall just going to pick that one up. Roll it right back to him.
Kind of unnecessary in my opinion, but
Yeah.
I mean, guess it works.
You got to do what you got to do.
Keeps the Tar Heels guessing.
Exactly. He's going to play right back to Christian Hall. And we're going to see NC State bringing it up, try and play through the midfield. Ooh, played it behind him, but they switch the field, and he beats the UNC midfielder, kicks it right back.
Ooh, tried to chip it around him, didn't work there. UNC almost had a chance there.
Tyler Conrad there, though, pass back to Christian Hall. He's just going to boot it. Yep, low ball, straight to the NC State midfielder.
You heard a grunt of disappointment there from Christian Hall. I mean,
wanted to play it higher, but just didn't get a hold of it.
Oh, look for a run.
Now, yeah, and UNC's just not really getting anything going right now. I don't know if that has anything to do with, fatigue. Maybe they just aren't really sticking to their game plan. Who knows? But NC State definitely maintaining control in this second half. As we see play out to the right into James Monty. Oh, wow, that's a beautiful ball. Oh, man. Just went through everybody. And now UNC is just going to boot it down the field right to an NC State defender.
You hear communication there between defenders trying to get a little trap in.
Another
There's
Meg.
Meg. There's number 3. And,
Hard foul. That was a pretty nice move, not going to lie. Oh, wow, they're playing quickly. And
there's Glass with it down. Oh.
He's going to play it back to DiSerafino. Who's going to play it to Ortiz.
Thought he was going to go for a little nutmeg there.
Yeah, where's NC State? It's nutmegs coming in. It's all been UNC. Oh, wow. Some of these, like, random balls are favoring NC State a little more this time. First half, UNC got a lot of the unlucky bounces. Or, excuse me,
lucky bounces.
Lucky bounce for them, unlucky for State. I'm reporting from we're PackTV. I gotta have a little bias, right?
It's in our name.
Exactly. And it is UNC. I mean, give me a break.
There you go.
We're gonna see
beautiful
a
ball
nice
there from Conrad.
Lofted through ball, but it's just gonna be not.
And is that gonna be a corner?
Touch.
That's a corner.
No, that's looking like a goal kick.
I lied.
That was just a little bit too strong of a first touch from Joey there.
And number 10 for UNC comes to check in from number 7 as they give each other high fives and trot their ways.
UNC going to be playing it from the back. It was a short goal kick, and he just kicks that one out of bounds.
Looked like it was coming straight to you, Blake, and that was a quick throw in there.
Just trying to get that.
Get it right back to the goalie.
A little too much on that pass in. I couldn't tell if he was looking for Ortiz or the other forward whose name we unfortunately do not have.
We did have to get the rosters the old-fashioned way, just walking around and just asking players their names before the game.
Yeah, they don't have. I believe is it hockey. They have their own jerseys and whatnot. In this, yeah, they have their own jerseys, but they just kind of plop the jerseys down and say, "All right, grab one."
Yeah. Men's lacrosse also very uniform in how they have their jerseys, where they have rosters online, but this not as much, and we gotta do it the old-fashioned way, which is not an issue. Oh,
that's gonna be
nothing. Big body.
I mean, he did
play
the ball, but I don't know. That was
I don't know about that shoulder bump. Yeah.
Nice little move there by Sean Gagne, playing it into Roman Ortiz. Now we're just seeing a little bit of
UNC.
tiki-taka.
Or NC State, I mean. Oh.
And that's not very good.
That's not what you want there. You look like you're going to have a good offensive possession, and you just turn it back over in your own zone.
UNC is going to get the throw, and a little difficult to see, but they're going to. Never mind.
Conrad on the smaller number 2 there. That's a big size disadvantage for him.
UNC just kind of kicking it around on the right side of the field. They finally played in the middle. We're going to see a shot, and that's going to go
right into the chain link.
Yeah. It was a good shot.
Definitely placing it high where he wanted it. If it would have been a little lower, I don't know how well Hall would have been able to bring that down.
It looked like it was. It may have been a little on the left upper shelf, but
it was definitely more center than to any direction, though. I agree with you on that wholeheartedly. However, from our angle, it's not the best to tell on where it's leaning.
Yeah. Now we're just going to see a lofted
beautiful run
ball
from the right there.
He's going to get to it, see what we can make of it.
And no one, no one home. For a second, it fooled me.
Thought it went in for a
Thought it
second.
went in, but it's just hanging up top.
That was crazy. But
Way to bend it.
yeah, that would have been at that angle. That would have been absolutely mind-boggling.
Especially for a righty.
Yeah,
Pulling it.
exactly.
It would have been absurd. Ooh,
Just got that size advantage.
Conrad at the header. He jumped, didn't even need to. You're a
He's
good.
playing it.
Oh, not where you want
Not
to
a
go with
good
that ball.
pass.
Very good communication from
But-
his teammates, though.
NC State maintaining the possession in the midfield.
Sizemore with the boot out to the right. NC State continuing to feel out this right side.
And that's
And no
just
one
a pass
home.
to nowhere.
No one home.
But NC State's going to regain possession again. NC State looking to cut into that 2-1 deficit, try and even it up. Ooh, that's definitely going to be a foul, yep. Just kind of curled his foot around, but at least it's good sportsmanship. He knew it was a foul. No big deal. Now we're going to see a kind of miniature NC State counterattack while the midfield's coming back. But UNC's able, nope, never mind.
Sizemore with the boot down.
Oh, that was
beautiful.
a beautiful.
Oh,
Right.
That's very cheeky there.
Very in.
And here we go with the sun again. Goodness gracious. That was a beautiful play there, though.
That was an excellent through ball placed there by Roman Ortiz into, I believe that was number 12, whose name we don't have, but it was no, that was actually number 14, Jesse Ball, who went in on it. And unfortunately,
Couldn't
UNC
get away.
defender was able to get there. We're going to
That's
see a
good
corner
defense.
kick in right over everybody's head.
There's Monty going for it, trying to chase it out, and
NC State throw
NC
it.
State got
I feel
lucky
like
there.
a lot of NC State's corners and like free kicks from the corner have just gone over
Just
everybody's heads.
Way too much power in the
Yeah.
quads of these players here.
We're going to see another foul by number 12, I believe that was. But they're just going to play it quickly and start it from the back. Now we hear.
Did you just make a little bit of Drake reference there?
Maybe. I had to do it.
I had to do it. Oh, there's number
UNC
10.
with a great
wins the
opportunity.
foot race, but it doesn't
A
matter.
little too strong of a touch, though, into Christian Hall's awaiting gloves.
Ortiz
Now we're
with
gonna
it.
See, that was pretty.
Oh,
Ooh, nope. no
nothing
call.
there. Keeping with the Drake thing, that was number 6 that kind of looked like he got away with the shove.
Oh, wow, what a
there you
beautiful
go.
ball. Oh, they calling it offsides.
Offsides.
Yeah,
oh.
goalie was able to block it anyways.
He's kind of, as a goalie right there, you got to be a little annoyed that he took that shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Still happy that he blocked it, but just annoyed that shot came right
It's
in
like,
your face.
Really?
That's unnecessary, but
Exactly.
in defense of the state player, you're not expecting that whistle to go off.
I didn't even expect that whistle to blow off, but I guess, yeah, from my angle anyways, I probably couldn't tell as much. Obviously, the ref has a better angle than I do. You can see the free kick come from UNC. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication, though. He's going to head it back to the keeper, though.
We have number 7 ready to check in for UNC, standing hands on the hip right in front of us here.
Now we're going
And
to
doing
see
a couple high knees.
to the right to Sean Gagne. He's just going to play it right back, but it goes right back to a UNC player just waiting there. But NC State's able to get him off the ball.
Great poke away with the feet there.
Now, NC State being down 2-1 right now, I'm not exactly sure how much time is left in the first half, but it may be close to like half, or excuse me, second half. Did I say first? I said
You did. It's
second.
okay.
Yeah. Second half.
We know what you meant.
Yeah, we know what I meant. But they got to have some sort of sense of urgency, like we need to score
Ooh.
ASAP.
That's what it looks like the state's team's doing. They're trying to get their good drives, but also playing a little more aggressive and also fancier. We see Roman Ortiz with the beautiful back heel for the through ball. Here Christian Hall shouting open up for him, trying to get something happening, but Nothing looking promising right now.
NC State playing very methodical though, just beautiful. I mean, being down 2-1, they're still like, honestly, they're playing pretty darn good soccer. Just possession is incredible. It looks like number 5 for NC State, Brendan Goes, gonna be checking in soon. I believe he's a defender, so I'm not exactly sure who he's gonna be going in for.
Oh, that's a little of a headlock there. I don't know how that was legal, but
Uh-oh, we're gonna see a counterattack from UNC, thwarted by an NC State slide tackle.
beautiful slide tackle. But number 2 for UNC just got up and shouted what? Very confused by the rest there for not calling anything.
Yeah. Now we're gonna have to see if NC State can make anything of. Ooh,
Glass.
that was beautiful movement.
Here we go, beautiful pat. Didn't have it there.
That's gonna be off UNC though, so it's gonna be an NC State throw.
That was a good attack. Just that pass was not well executed. There we go, sub 7 for 6 here.
We're gonna hold off on the State sub though.
Nope.
Oh, never mind, he's coming in.
He heard you saying that.
Yeah, exactly. He's coming in. Brendan Goes coming in for Sean Gagne. I believe he was. I think he was the right back. He was either the right back or right mid. I can't tell.
I couldn't tell you.
We just bodied off the ball.
Big body, but he couldn't get his feet under him there and just fell down. Taken away back by State. Keeps it in their possession. Sizemore trying to get something.
Plays it out wide to Brendan Go. I tell you what, though, every time UNC's gotten the ball, NC State's just gotten it right back in the last few minutes of this second half. It's honestly pretty incredible. But we'll see. As NC State continues to play it around the back.
Number 9, Jeremy White looks ready to enter the game soon. That's got to hurt.
A big hit. But now NC State.
Clacking feet there.
NC State in the offensive third, though. They're going to play it in. That's a good cross. UNC
That's coming to you, Blake. That's you.
I got it. Nope, never mind.
Jeremy White with it.
Dang it. Put me in,
Jeremy
coach.
White coming in.
I was ready.
I was ready, but
I was ready to show off my keeper skills.
White didn't want you to have the glory.
Selfish.
He gets to play. Why can't I touch the ball?
Yeah, exactly.
Once?
He's going to be playing this entire half. He's probably not going to get subbed out again, so, like, come on.
Let me have some glory.
Yeah, exactly.
Add to my film.
My mixtape will be coming soon.
A link in description.
Oh, man.
Deep ball.
That's not offsides, though. Oh, my goodness. That was unfortunate. What happened there was number 12 for NC State was offsides, and when the ball was in the air, it looked like it was coming to him, so the assistant referee threw up the flag. Unfortunately, it went over his head into Will Glass's feet, who was not offsides, and he ended up calling it anyways, just because the assistant referee raised his flag. You could see the frustration from the assistant referee, actually. He was like, I mean, I raised it, but it went to the other guy.
And you could hear the just frustration and anguish in the NC State bench.
Yeah, exactly.
Knowing how few these opportunities come like that.
Exactly.
Here you go.
Beautiful
ball. Looks for another attack.
Oh,
just couldn't get it there. But still.
Ooh.
Oh.
A little strong.
Just a bit strong. Couldn't pull it in right enough. Kicked it out left.
All right. Hopefully NC State can keep it locked in the offensive third, though. We'll have to see. Oh wait, no, yeah, it was a UNC throw. And that's going to roll out of bounds. Sorry, Sam, a little too far for you.
Thought I was going to get it. Maybe soon we'll get a ball. As long as we don't get hit in the face, though,
Yeah,
I can do with that ball.
NC State has honestly kept like 90% of the possession this second half.
Some beautiful juggling there, and just the ball too strong there. I think he's looking for Romain Ortiz.
UNC team has got to be tired.
Yeah, as you say, that number 6 gets ready to check back in. It
They're
looks like every time the UNC gets a sub, NC State will match them, bringing in a fresh leg of themselves.
might as well, right?
16-6 look ready to check in for their respective teams. And
Yeah, that's going to be number 16.
and number
Patrick
8,
Bailey.
Glass is coming out as well.
Oh, yep. Skylar Dove's going to be checking in for Glass.
Is that-
Bailey's in for, I believe, that's
Sizemore comes out. First time checking out. And number 11 for UNC is coming out.
And he was the one who was honestly
He's
just kind
good.
of like a playmaker over there on the left side for
Mhm.
UNC. They're just going to boot that one over the fence. We're going to need another ball. These stalling tactics I see.
Hmm.
And if you
Those
look to our
clever
right,
Tar Heels.
you'll see a.
I hear it's
That's got
gets-
to be like a thunderstorm. or
gets
something.
really got really dark clouds all of a sudden. Got beautiful blue to our left, and in comes some swooping dark gray clouds.
That-
And it looks like the sunglasses might need to come off
exactly. Gotta love North Carolina weather, right?
soon. Started off beautiful out here when we got here at 8, setting up, and then come 11:30.
You always see on Twitter.
Did we lose another ball?
Yeah, it looks like we did. Man, these stalling tactics are incredible from UNC. You gotta love it.
I'm just waiting for the rain. I think I just want to play in the rain.
Yeah, that's it. I don't want to broadcast in the rain, so they better not.
If this happens, we blame UNC.
But like I said, on Twitter, you'll see only in North Carolina can you experience all 4 seasons in one day.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. NC State, just like usual. Oh, well, what was I
Well.
saying? They maintained possession until then.
It seems like NC State and UNC, whenever we say they've been doing something, they'll go ahead and do the complete opposite
I know. So unlucky.
instantly.
Whoa. A little bit of confusion where the ball went, but NC State once more able to maintain possession. And it looks like we're... No, never mind. UNC's throw, no sub. Oh, are they allowed to sub?
Unsure.
I guess so.
I guess so.
Huh.
That's number 11.
That's going to be... Yeah, he's got a hard name.
Yep.
I remember him saying it. I think it was Alidin Darar. I'm pretty sure that's right.
That's very impressive there, Blake.
Yeah, I believe that's right.
I did not want to risk it and
Alidin Darar, yeah, that's
butcher his name. And there
Skylar
you go.
Dove with the pace, though, to the left
Beautiful.
side.
That's it. Looking for a cross.
Tried to go for the
try to
meg
go.
or something, but get a little fancy.
And NC State just tried to force things, and they had a good opportunity, but they were forcing it there, but taking it back away. Skylar Dove with the ball now. Well, does that count? Are we going to count that in the meg counter there?
Did it go through his legs?
It
I didn't
did.
see. That's crazy.
Are we at 4 now?
We'll put that at 3.5.
3.5
that was like,
megs.
that was like a half meg. Like
Half
he didn't
meg.
try to do it, but
Nah, he just got lucky. Oh, he almost caught
Oh,
the ball
wow.
with his legs there.
Oh,
Oh.
unlucky.
It looked like he should have gone right there. Goalie taking away
Yeah,
the
he-
left side of that goal, but
He had all the right side and just took it right at the keeper.
tried to just power him through left, but didn't get it. Good save there by the UNC keeper. That is a
Nonetheless,
corner.
though, we're going to see a corner by Joey DiSerafino.
Taking out Sizemore, so Sizemore can't do the corners here for him. Let's see, low one.
Oh,
and
that was
here comes some rain.
Oh, man.
And who was that? That was the goon.
I think it was
for
Tyler
NC
Conrad.
State. That was Conrad, and the rain's starting to come down a little bit as number 11 for UNT comes to check in.
That is just unfortunate. Anyways, UNC, though,
Oh, has an
looking
attack
like
here.
a chance.
So the speed number 10, yes it is. Oh gosh.
I don't know about that one,
I
but
don't know how legal that one was.
no
either.
call. Continue to play. Maybe it was because they had possession, or
Maybe.
advantage, excuse me.
Pass there meant for Skylar Dove. Just nowhere home. You hear the communication
Ooh, that was-
between two
That was pretty
UFC
good,
players.
though.
That was great communication. I got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But NC State gonna get possession back.
I guess if you speak about the rain, it will come.
Darn.
I'll take the blame for that one, Blake. I talk.
I don't know what happened over there, but that was interesting.
was.
UNC's just kind of like playing like get the ball out of our half so we can stall.
Stay away from us.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 14 for State comes to check in to match that. And that's Jesse Ball. But he's going to stay on the sideline right now. He's just communicating with this for Arno.
See, the problem is that it's cloudy, but like there's still like
And it's still that bright
clouds.
sun
I'm
right under
I'm
it.
like
Right in our view as
pick
well.
something. Do I keep the sunglasses on? Do I take them off? I don't know.
Do I need my rain jacket? Do I need my shorts? Do I need the flip-flops too? Like what should I wear?
Oh shoot! A huge chance for you or State.
Oh, that was a good idea of a pass there. Just couldn't execute there.
Unlucky. It was a good idea. No one was there to finish it off though, unfortunately. Oh wow. Ankles.
These drops aren't coming down fast, but they are coming down thick and hard. Kind of starting to hurt a little bit.
Just not prepared.
I'm not prepared at all. I'm wearing shorts. I thought it was going to be a nice and beautiful day.
Yeah, I know.
Number 12 comes in here blocking my view for NC State. Better check in soon.
NC State going to be doing 2 subs, just trying to get anybody in there who can. Oh, that's going to be a Meg.
That's a Meg. 4.5 megs.
4.5 megs.
Skyed up with the hurdle there.
He was thinking he was going to boot it. He just.
Oh, come here.
Ooh,
Ah,
so close.
I was
Sorry,
so
Sam.
close. Number 12 ruined my dreams.
Number 12, our nameless entity.
He didn't want to talk to us, and then he wouldn't let me get the ball. Jesse Ball checks in.
Yeah, that's going to take out Roman Ortiz. And let me see here.
Who do we
Where's the
have?
Number 9.
That is Jeremy Twite, I do believe.
Hey, he was the guy.
And it is.
He was the guy who stole the ball from me earlier. I'm glad he's out.
A couple petty wars being had over here at the PackTV table.
All right, well, hopefully NC State can make some of this opportunity here, but it's going to go out of bounds for a goal kick. Man, NC State just not getting anything going. They are maintaining practically all of the possession this second half, but they just cannot put the ball in the net. And that's the only stat that really matters.
Absolutely. And the rain's starting to come down a little faster now.
Ugh.
Oh, the wind's picking up with it, and here we go.
I'm not ready.
Meteorologist Sam's coming out.
Yeah, legit.
I'm bet.
Yeah, where's my raincoat at, you know?
I didn't bring one. I'm ill prepared for this weather. And Skylar Dove with the ball here as Blake is putting on his... And here we go.
All right.
It's coming down.
It is coming down hard.
And our video is coming down. Blake is hiding in the tent. I'm still braving it right now.
No, I'm still watching.
NC
Don't
State.
worry. I just don't want to get rained on, you know?
I don't really have a clear path back, but just gotta stay out in the rain right now.
Yeah, I'm just slapping on a coat. Don't worry, I can still commentate as Tyler Conrad is back on defense. And he plays it
Welcome
back.
to North Carolina, where anything can go wrong with the weather.
Exactly. NC State. Oh, man, maintaining possession in the back, though. I'll tell you what, though, these lines are throwing me off with the black and the white.
And we are playing white lines.
Yeah.
We probably should have said that a little bit earlier, but
Yeah,
it's kind of obvious now. And Jake Glass stretches out. He's getting ready to come back in the game.
Glass?
Jake Glass?
Will.
Will? Who's Jake Glass? That name sounds way too familiar for me to say like that.
He has a brother.
He does have a brother. Let's go. He looked back and made sure that I knew I got it wrong, so might be hearing from him later in the post game.
He's my roommate. I'll be hearing from him. Definitely.
Well.
Oh, man.
And the rain subsiding
Slowing down
a little bit.
Still unlucky, though.
If anyone has an extra raincoat and would love to run it out, I'm talking to the viewers here, I would love to take one. There's a headshot. That's 3.
Nonetheless, we're going to see an NC State ball in. Oh, it's a perfect opportunity.
Oh, just bodied and then shoved away.
The disrespect. Man,
Oh.
Tyler Conrad is so much bigger than all of UNC's players.
If you just set him on hockey skates, like I would not be. I would think that's where he's meant to be.
You want to see this dude play hockey, don't you?
I really do. I would love to see the big man on ice. And we have number 21 getting ready to check in for UNC as well.
And we're going to see a free kick from the midfield from UNC.
Right now, I was trying to get back in.
Just going to boot it down there, just get it out of our half. Because NC State is just gotten all the possession here. Christian Hall boots it all the way down the field, right out of bounds.
And here comes the subs.
We're going to see Rahman come in for Joey DiSerafino and Will Glass, not Jake, come in for...
I'll take the blame on that one earlier.
I believe that's James Monty, but I could be wrong. So Rahman and Will Glass coming in for Joey DiSerafino, and yes, James Monty. As UNC takes the throw in, they are holding on to the ball. They're just going to kick it all the way back to the keeper. Keeper's more than likely just going to kick it back. Yep. And now we're going to see it. Nope, we're going to see a little bit of possession from UNC.
And back to UNC, I do believe. And back to State. The rain is coming in waves now. It sounds like it's coming again.
It's not even the rain. It's the water from our tent.
Oh. Oh, no.
I just got
There is
splashed.
still some rain. Blake got splashed from the tent here. We're posted up just outside. We have the camera now under the tent.
Yeah, so that might be why you see a different angle. Gotta keep the equipment safe, you know.
And we also want to keep you guys honest at home watching. Switch it up a little bit.
Exactly. Get a different angle, you know. We're
Get
gonna
a
see
different
Skyler jump to the
viewpoint.
left.
Oh,
We got
beautiful
a
move.
Meg. And that's going to be out of bounds, I believe, on the UNC player. That's going to be a corner kick.
Beautiful move. Is it going to be Romaine taking the corner here? It is. Let's see. NC State has been going too strong. Here's Conrad with a run. You definitely want that big body down there.
Just for
Clear
header
a pass,
opportunity.
get the header.
If they could actually play it in.
There it is.
There it is.
There it
Oh,
is.
that's going to be a... Oh, wow.
Oh, I was going to say, I called it.
Yeah, it was a header
That-
off Conrad, but it was just too
a little
far
right, and from our angle, it looked perfect.
It did.
And the
I could have
rain's
sworn that was in.
coming back. Yeah, I feel like we should count it in our. I feel like the rest should let it count because we thought it did.
Yeah, exactly. We're looking at a 2-2 score right now.
You're wrong. We're right. Thank you. Blake saw it go in, so therefore.
Exactly. And nonetheless, we're still looking at 2-1 UNC as NC State just tries to gather some sort of offense.
And
Well,
the
here's the problem, is that they've had plenty of offense. They just haven't scored off that offense.
And the rain's coming back down again.
North Carolina weather is bipolar.
And here we go.
We're going to see the cross in from Roman.
Try to get a little rain
You
mic
can see
up here.
team captain Joyce DiSerafino just communicating with his team like what to do.
Oh, this is very cold rain as well. It's getting me right in the spine, just cooling my whole body down, and I don't like this right now.
UNC's just going to boot it down the field, just get the ball out of here.
Trying to get it back to
NC State
the attacking zone.
Say nope, send it right back. Like we said, NC State down 2-1, just trying to gather something.
And it looks like a good
the
chance
tank.
here for a corner, for a cross from the corner. Oh, just a little
right
high
over.
again. Was that Conrad on the run?
That was not Conrad. Conrad's back on defense. Well,
Ah.
actually, it might have been.
I think it was. I don't think
Yeah.
there's any other big body like that.
I thought I said number 9, but yeah, I
That
believe it was
was-
19.
That was 19 Conrad.
They're just sending him up. Just get a header, man. Come on.
I currently now have a tripod bag as a raincoat put on me by our director, Ojan. Thank you, Ojan.
And NC State, there's probably not very much time left, so they're just kind of getting the ball down the field, just trying to do anything As UNC gets a prime opportunity. Oh no, it's a 1v1 with the keeper, and he's gonna play it in.
Oh, just wide
it was
left.
Wide left. He couldn't put it in. That may be due to the fact that the ball's now very slick
slippery,
on the field.
and the grass is getting wet too.
You could tell by the way the ball moved. It just kind of knuckled right onto the left, and there's nothing you can do about that.
Number 2 checks in for number 11, who seems to be jogging off very gingerly on his legs.
He's just taking his time as the game goes on behind him.
He's walking off on the rainy pitch. Look at that use of soccer terminology there, Blake.
I love it.
For everyone that didn't see, I did look at Blake with a big smile on my face for knowing that one.
Technically, if you really want to get technical, watching football. But, you know, America's got to call it soccer for whatever reason, so.
I know. Ooh, good
nice
little heel click there. Oh.
Almost.
Dumped back to the midline.
Now NC State still just playing it back, kicking it forward. It's pretty.
Trying to get shots there.
As
they now have Conrad up there.
Playing forward, basically.
Caution to the wind, because it doesn't really matter anymore.
Yeah. Just got to.
What's the difference between a 1-goal loss and a 2-goal loss? Nothing.
Exactly. Tyler Conrad's getting. Nope. Never mind. As per one of our PackTV employees, PackTV is UNC Chapel is literally just parking the bus right now in front of goal. I don't really know what else you'd do in a situation like this. Like, you might as well.
Absolutely. There's no harm in it.
Like, I mean, NC State just kind of dominated them on every stat except for
the goal stat.
That's got to be a penalty.
I don't know how that was legal. I think they're doing a little play on here, hopefully.
I don't know about that one.
That's another headshot. That was, I don't know how they got away with the tackle there. That was,
there we go.
I don't think that was legal.
A little bit of technical difficulty there, but we're good. And we're going to see a cross. I've been hearing people say 30 seconds. I don't know how valid that is.
And I don't know.
Oh, they're sending up the keeper. They're getting everybody forward.
Hey, heck yeah.
One last ditch effort.
Just a bit high.
Couldn't place it where it needed to be.
And here we go. We got the UNC goalkeeper just ready to boot it down. Just get it out of his zone. I think it might all be formalities right now as the clock's about to expire, but maybe not. Here's number 16 on the drive, just trying to dump it down into the nameless number 12. And right back to the keeper. And it's a little bit of deja vu. Now they're sending the double here, and he just picks it up. There you go. Boot down again.
And that's going to be the final whistle. Unfortunate for NC State. A 2-1 loss to the other Tobacco Road rival. They were able to beat Duke 6-0, but UNC comes out on top with this win at Method Road Field. Got to be unfortunate losing at home, but it was a well-fought battle, I'd say. You'd agree with that?
Absolutely, especially the second half. You saw a lot of attack from this state team.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The Tarheels didn't really do much in the second half, so it was a big tale of two halves, and you just couldn't come back from that 2-goal deficit.
Right. And honestly, UNC just kind of parking the bus. They didn't have a lot of subs. It's the best way to, not fatigue yourself. But, I mean, hey, whatever works. So that's going to be the final score, 2-1 UNC, and we'll be right back.
This university is on a march to achieve our full potential.
We help empower each other to dream big and do big.
Our students are in a position to point to specific projects that they did in the real world, and that sets them apart.
Companies want to hire NC State students.
We're going to find solutions to some of the big problems and challenges.
It's in the DNA of the place. We're here to think and do the extraordinary.
Welcome back. So we had a 2-1 victory, UNC over NC State.
2-1 defeat, he means. And we had UNC beating the NC State.
Well, it was a
Wolfpack.
victory for UNC. That's what I meant.
Absolutely, I agree.
But anyways, uh, so yeah, it was unlucky for NC State. A lot of missed opportunities. They had a lot of possession in the second half, but they were just not able to come away with the win. So, Sam, what do you think of the second half, though?
I thought the second half was obviously dominated by NC State, but they had beautiful opportunities. They had a lot of shots on goal. They just couldn't really bring them in. There were bad deflections on some, and then we obviously got that one, bring the lead down, and just couldn't overcome the 2-goal lead.
And it may have been the weather too, just kind of messing with the flow of the game. Raining so hard in such a short amount of time can really affect the pitch, affect how the ball bounces. There were a few opportunities that it just it was unlucky. I mean, even UNC got unlucky with some of the ways that the ball bounced. It was definitely a very high possessive game for NC State, though. The play in the midfield was spectacular, in my opinion, for NC State. They played from the back a lot more than UNC did, and they were able to get subs constantly just because of the fact that they had a full-on. They could practically play themselves with the amount of subs that they had. But, it's unfortunate. NC State not able to come back in the second half, but, what are you going to do? We may have women's lacrosse later. We'll come back maybe. The only problem is the weather. It started raining pretty hard. There might be a storm. But that's going to do it at least for men's soccer. I'm Blake Challerton alongside me, Sam Harding, and thank you for tuning in to PackTV.